Namo Adita Phat. Thank you for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fourth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful speech and the inability to listen to others, I vow to cultivate loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others and to relieve others of their suffering. Knowing that words can create happiness or suffering, I'm determined to speak truthfully with words that inspire self-confidence, joy, and hope. I will not spread news that I do not know to be certain, and will not criticize or condemn things of which I am not sure. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord, or that can cause the family or the community to break. I'm determined to make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts, however small. For our Dharma lessons, we're reading Beginning Our Day, Volume 2, by the monastics of Abhayagiri Monastery. Today we're reading The Karma of Listening by Ajahn Yatiko. Offering a morning reflection like this is a bit like planting a seed. What is said needs to be listened to with attention, care, and an open mind. When that happens, the seed has been planted in good soil. If the mind is not attentive or mindful, if it's off dreaming or thinking, then it gets no benefit from the reflection. But if the mind is attentive, focused, and keen to extract value, then even if what is said is very mundane or something that we've heard 1,000 times before, the mind can still benefit greatly. If we hear reflection with the right attitude and a desire for what is wholesome, then value can be acquired even if we're not aware of it. One of Ajahn Jeff's books is called The Karma of Questions. That's a fascinating theme to reflect on. What kind of karma is involved in asking questions? It's not so much in getting an answer, but in asking the question that we create our karma. Similarly, we can reflect on the karma that is generated by listening to Dhamma. What does it mean to listen to Dhamma? Why is listening to Dhamma such profoundly good karma? It's helpful to contemplate the value of listening to reflections and to appreciate receiving reflections, even though it may sometimes feel as if we just want to get the experience over with as quickly as possible. If we listen attentively to Dhamma, we can realize insight right at that moment of listening. But also, days or even years later, this Dhamma can give rise to wholesome thoughts, perceptions, and attitudes, planted like seeds in our minds. We never know when our listening to Dhamma, that initial seed, will bear fruit, but the quality of our listening will ensure the seed is in good soil. May all beings be well, may all beings be happy, may all beings be at peace. Namo Adita Phat. Thank you for joining me today.